What's going on, everybody? TripleCrown24 back today doing a quick video. I wanted to show off my blue ice set. You often will hear me talk about this in a lot of the show vlogs that I do, and I don't think I've ever really shown what the project looks like, at least at this stage. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Here you can see the first page. This is a set that I've been working on for about a year and maybe 4 months now. Quite some time that I've put into it, and haven't really spent all that much in the grand scheme of things to acquire the cards I have. I'm at about 65% of the way there. Start turning through some of these pages here to show you some of the cards. And you can see some of the pages are looking really nice. I love it when they're all filled up. It's very satisfying to put the last card in the pages. You can see they are going by teams, and then it's kind of within division. I have them by card number, but that's just the way the checklist is laid out. I've got some nice older quarterbacks like a Dan Marino. Some of the newer guys, not so much. And by newer guys, I mean the star quarterbacks today. I do have a Lamar coming in from ComC, but Josh Allen is a little pricey. Mahomes is quite expensive. I guess that's kind of to be expected. Even though it's just a 4-figure card, it's still one that commands a bit of a premium. But kind of looking around at some of the other ones, a lot of the low-hanging fruit are the ones I picked off early. A lot of those I bought on ComC to kind of help me save with shipping. I do buy most of them off of eBay or ComC. Seldom do I find them at shows, which is something I've talked about in the vlogs. I've never seemed to find 2020. But online is really the best place to find them. And I have had some people reach out. I've actually had a few of these gifted to me as well. So big thank you to all those who have gifted. There's some bigger ones here in terms of the vets with Tyreek, Travis Kelce, Mahomes there. And then there's just some oddball ones that I'm missing too. So far, the biggest veteran that I have is probably someone along the lines of Marino, or I guess Lamar is the most I've spent. I think he was around 15 bucks, which is, in my opinion, a steal. I was able to get that for Black Friday on ComC when people were running their specials. I kind of just picked off some of the ones that were on sale. This Barry Sanders I'd love to get as a Lions fan. You can see my Lions team is pretty much finished aside from Stafford and Barry. Then moving on here, I need to put this post-it notes here. I like having the post-it notes as the placeholders, but I've only gotten about halfway through on this, and I figured, well, I've got a ComC order coming in anyways. I'll wait to see what holes get filled in before I add the rest of them. So here you see the rest of the 300 card base checklist for the veterans. Tom Brady, another big veteran that I'm still missing. My man Jared Goff there, still with the Rams. And then this is the last page. So I've got quite a bit of work to do on the NFC West. And then we move over into the rookies. As you can see, struggling a little bit on the rookies. Even the ones like a Brandon Ayuk, a Cole Kmet, I don't always see them. And the times that I do see them, they are more expensive than what I'm willing to pay. You can kind of see that, as well as some of the big names like Jalen Hurts. There's a post-it note there. There's another one up here for Herbert. And I don't have any of these graded. If I got any of the quarterbacks, that's most likely where I would get them at, is the graded copies. I do have Jonathan Taylor. That's probably the biggest rookie I do have. But as far as the quarterbacks go, what I would do if I had a graded copy is take a scan of it. PSA had scanned the card when they graded it. I would take the scan from their website, print it off as a 2x3 picture, and then I'll put it in there. And then I'll keep the slab with the graded cards that I have in my collection. But I just haven't gotten to that point because they're just so dang expensive. The Burrow has come down quite a bit. I think that is about probably $1,000 to $1,200. It was double that probably this time last year or before there. The Hurts is still quite expensive, although I think that you could get one of those for under $1,000. Tua is by far the cheapest of kind of your big 5 quarterbacks. Jordan Love is absolutely absurdly priced. He's more than Burrow now. Herbert is the number 1 in terms of price because of, I guess, the color match with the blue for the Chargers. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me why these guys are still so much, but I'm playing the long game with this. I don't have a timeline to finish this, and I just don't feel comfortable paying those prices. Justin Jefferson would go here. He has kind of crept back down under $200. That is around where I would be more comfortable paying for him. But really the rest of them here, aside from, I'd say, Josh Allen, I'd say aside from Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, I really don't want to pay more than $20 a card for any of the players on this list. Unless there's someone I'm forgetting, I just really don't see it being a wise decision to spend that on any of these other guys. It doesn't sound like much when you're, looking at an individual card, like, oh, $20, why not? But there's 400 cards in the set, and you do the math, and it adds up very quickly, especially when you consider those big five quarterbacks. So that is my current progress on the Blue Ice set. Again, I just wanted to make a quick video to touch base. It's been a busy month here with the holidays and all the madness going on. But I should have some vlogs coming out soon. I have the MVP buyback challenge videos in the works, still editing those. But just touching base really quick, and I wanted to show off something that means something to me. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, be kind.